Welcome guys, super impromptu video. Welcome to Learn to Thrive with ADHD. My name is Mandy John. I am an ADHD life coach and I was writing my email to my email list and I decided I needed to make them a video. I didn't intend to even get on camera today, but I was teaching a concept and I was writing it out and I thought it would just make a better video. And I had been intending to teach this concept on YouTube anyway. So we're going to put it both places. So what I'm talking about is a tool that I've been using with clients that is helping them a lot with overwhelm. And this tool is something I've developed from things I was doing with different clients and things different clients had taught me. And I started using this tool myself and now I've been helping it. And I'm helping it. Now I've been helping others use it. So I'm not going to edit this. It's just going to be what it is. So bear with me. So there's three parts to this tool. There is the now, not now list. And there is, actually, let me back up. That's actually the second part. The first part is the buckets. And these are the buckets that your life falls into. And I'll explain that more. The second part is the now, not now list. And that is a play off of the way our brain works. Our brain, in the sense of what's happening, is either in the now or it's not now, which means we're not even thinking about it right now. And the third part is, how can you make, it's a question, how can you make today better than yesterday? And I really love that question because it simplifies everything and it helps you just take really small steps in the right direction. So let's start with number one. What I want you to do is get a sheet of paper and I want you to write down all the things that you have to do, all the things that are on your mind, all the things that you're just thinking about. And then I want you to categorize each of those things into 3 or 4 buckets, I like to call them. And so my buckets, hopefully I can remember all my buckets, but my buckets are my business, and not in any particular order. My business is not my number one priority, but one bucket is my business. One bucket is personal and health, I call it. So that's just me. That's self-care, that's exercise, that's eating right, that's all those kind of things. Everything that has to do with me. And bucket number 3 is home and family. And bucket number 4 is relationships. And so first on that relationship would be my husband, and then family and friends and so on. And so those are my 4 buckets. Everything falls into one of those buckets. And so again, that's business, personal and health. And notice I put those 2 things together. And then family in relation, or family, sorry, home and family, and then relationships. And by putting all of the things that matter into those buckets, you get rid of a lot of stuff that doesn't fall into the buckets. If it doesn't fit in the buckets, it's not really a priority, and that's okay. You can still put those things on your list. That's okay, but we're really worried about moving forward in the buckets every day. So the next piece of that is to take that list of everything that you wrote down, and I'm going to have you, there's 2 ways to do this. You can either create the now, not now list for each bucket, which is what I ended up doing. I really like doing that. Or you can just create one in general. So now, not now. If it's something that needs to happen today, and you're going to go through and you're going to plan your day each evening or each morning, and you're going to take things from your not now list. And so that's everything that doesn't go on your now list goes on your not now list. Basically what I'm saying is it does not matter today. It does not matter right now. And when I say it doesn't matter right now, what I mean is no one's going to die. Nothing's going to catch fire. You're not going to find a lot of money if that thing does not happen today. So those are the things that go on your now list. I'll give you a good example. I'm working with a super sweet client and she had on her now list an appliance that she wanted to buy and learn how to use. And she feels that it would be helpful to her family and it would be good to know, but she couldn't understand why she wasn't getting it done on her now list. And the question I asked her was, if you don't buy that appliance in the next 10 years, what's going to happen? And the answer was nothing. Nothing's going to happen. Her family will go on eating food. and they'll be just fine. And that's why it wasn't getting marked off her now list. Now, does that mean she'll never do it? Absolutely not. She will do it eventually. It's just not a priority for right now. So what you're going to do with your now not now list is you had transferred all of those things from that other list, and it's either a now or a not now. And your not now list could get quite long. And so what I have you do is I have you fold a piece of paper in half. Now, not now, and your not nows can carry on inside the paper. And if it gets out of hand, and your not nows are going to be everything that weighs on your mind, even like stuff that you think you might want to learn. It's going to be all of those things captured. And if it gets carried away, then you just like insert another one inside and keep going with your not now list. And like I said, every day you're going to look at your not nows and you're going to say, okay, what needs to be transferred to my now list? What now matters today? All right. Last piece of this, and you're going to just work off that list. And what this does is it takes all of those things in your brain and puts them on the back of the paper, number one. So you're only focused on your now list. So it reduces all of those things. Now you have offloaded them somewhere else. And you can do this digitally too if you want to. Totally fine. I actually have it digital on my tablet. So it takes all of those things that were bothering you in your brain, offloads them, which is what I recommend to all my clients to do when they're feeling overwhelmed. Where are you offloading? That's always my question. And it offloads them, and then it creates a very small list. If your list is huge for today, that might be unrealistic. And that might be the problem. You might be overscheduling yourself. You might be expecting yourself to do more than you can do in a single day. Your now list should be pretty short. And you can always move things from your now list. For example, that sweet client of mine moved that appliance right back over to the not now list because it's just not important to her right now. And that's okay. So we're going to do that. That's the list you're going to work off of every day. All right. If you don't get everything done on your now list, I don't care. At least you got some stuff done, right? That's momentum. That's moving you forward, getting some stuff done. Like I said, I like to create one of these lists for each of my buckets. It's up to you. You could have one master list. You could create one for each bucket. The reason I liked creating one for each bucket is because I just had a lot of stuff going on, and it just helped me focus on each individual thing a little bit better. So you will know what's right for you with that. Now, the last piece of this was, how did I put the question? I put the question a lot of different ways to a lot of different people, but basically, how are you making today better than yesterday? So within your buckets, how are you making today better than yesterday with your relationships? How are you making today better than yesterday with your health? How are you making today better than yesterday with your home? How are you making today better than yesterday with your work or your business? All right. I want to keep this short. I want to keep it sweet. It's just supposed to go into my email. I'm just sharing it with YouTube for the fun of it. Just to give you some updates. The ADHD Academy membership is coming in July for sure. I don't know if it'll be July 1st, but it will be in July. I'm working diligently on it, and I'm having actually so much fun with it now. In the email that I sent, I let everybody know like what the actual courses are that's going to start in the membership, and then a new course will come each month. And I'll let you know. I'm going to have to look over here because it's on my wall on Post-its. Organize anything with ease. That one's updated. Become a brain boss, updated. Triple your time, updated. Manage your brain and money, updated. A new course that's coming is Get Things Done, and the subtitle is Even When You Don't Feel Like It. And then the other one is Overcoming Overwhelm. So those are the two brand new ones that are going to be in there. And then, like I said, a new one will come every month. If you want more information on the membership, you can go to you'll find the link in the description, but you can go to learntothrivewithadhd.com/membership and get on the email list. And that's the waiting list. I'm going to email you every Wednesday just to give you an update. And that, you'll be updated on that. The other exciting thing that's happening is the podcast is out. I will put the link in the descriptions for that. Now, when I say the podcast is out, the trailer is released. The trailer gives you an idea of what the podcast is about. I will also, sorry, my screen went blank. Hopefully everything's okay. Not editing. We're going for this. Okay. So what was I saying about the podcast? The trailer is out. The podcast episode, the first episode will drop in July as well. And then I believe what's going to happen is I'm going to edit the video of the podcast episodes and put them on YouTube. I think that's the plan. But right now, if you're on iTunes, if you're on Amazon Music, basically you should be able to get it anywhere. Learn to Thrive with ADHD podcast, Mandy John. You should be able to find me there. Let's see, Academy podcast. I think that's it, except we're going to get going here in YouTube pretty soon. I have put a pause on things just because I've had a lot of workings in the background. And right now I have a client load of about 23 clients. So I'm, giving my priority to them, having fun. It's just been a lot of fun, and I am so glad to have you guys here. If you have not subscribed already, subscribe. There are so many people watching this podcast that are not subscribed. It's a large percentage. So I would appreciate it if you'd subscribe just so I know you're here. Comment. I would love to hear from you. Please let me know how I can help you. What content can I give you? What problems can I help you with? I'm doing that with my courses in the academy, but I like to offer free content here as well. Hopefully in future I'll have some mini courses coming. So that's all the updates. If you haven't gotten on my email list somehow, you can go to my website, learntothrivewithadhd.com, get on the email list. Besides that, thanks. I hope you guys are doing great. Bye-bye.